All right, guys, welcome back to Gilded Gaming and Final Fantasy 14. Still working on our crafting a little bit while I am waiting to get some food and stuff. And then once everybody gets here and I've eaten, we're gonna do some Void Arc and Warring Triad and unlock Gunbreaker. And hey, Claire, how's it going? How are you today, Claire? Good. Awesome. You having a good weekend? And so, goat skin leggings. What do we need for those? Goat skin. Leggings. We need 2 all goat leather. I don't know if we can buy all goat skin, can we? We're gonna have to go buy some all goat skin somewhere. We can make all goat leather. Okay. Just vibing. That's cool, man. I should get my headphones on so I can actually hear the dang game. That'd be good. My weekend was going okay, but I like cracked a tooth, and so now I get to go to the dentist tomorrow. That'll be fun, right? Tomorrow night's stream might be me just yeah, that goes. Yeah, actually, we're just going like right there, actually. Okay. Holy crap. Seriously? People get off charging so much. Small goat leather. We need aluminum as well. You just scheduled your first COVID vaccine shot. Congratulations, Minus. I got both of mine, but that's mostly because I'm a government employee. And I'm considered essential and all that jazz. But it's great to hear, man. A lot of people are getting it. Good stuff. See, if we do our calculations here, we should be able to do one without finishing it. And then we can go ahead and quality. That. Boom. All goat. All that stuff. All right. How much of this do we actually need for these leggings we're making? Just 2. Make 1 more. So I ordered myself some hibachi. When it gets here, I'll probably turn the camera off and eat it and keep working on my crafting, because a lot of this, I mean, I could easily eat while he's doing the crafting, honestly. And as soon as I'm done eating, we're gonna do Void Arc and Warring Triad is the plan, assuming people are here. A little bit of A little bit of the good stuff. All right. Goat skin leggings. We'll go ahead and use one of those. I'm going to use that too. Okay. And we can do this twice. Okay. And the next one of those is going to finish it. 100% high quality. Hard to get work better than that. Boom. 17,000 XP. Alright. We got that. We need to put materia in it. Materia person's usually over here by the board, right? We're nearby. Let's go ahead. We need to get a materia. Where's the materia melder? Materia melder? Materia melder? What do they look like on a dang mini map? Out the other end, it's the blue one, right? Yeah, there he is. Oh, this market board. Okay. That's everything we need for the quest. To turn that in, and that'll be leatherworking, level 20 complete. Next one on our list will be carpentry, because we're in town for it. Oh, they could be worse. They're high quality. They were 100% high quality. I don't know how long you've been about this adventuring business, Alheim, but did you know that leggings were once no more than a strip of cloth or leather? It is true. We used to wrap each leg in a single long strip from ankle to knee. Nowadays, of course, designs which extend to the thigh are far more popular. Soft, lightweight leggings like these provide balance and protection and flexibility demanded by the wood whalers, the gods' quiver, and adventurers like your good self. Based on your leggings, I'd say you understood well the importance of these qualities, not to mention the basics of materia melding. Indeed, if I were to judge your performance on a scale of 1 to 10, I would give you a 6. No, a 7. You're a dick. The leatherworking guildmaster is so much more critical than the others so far. The remaining 3 points, you ask? Quite simple, really. Your leggings are made from skins, which are taken from living creatures. Trollswood is filled with the wealth of life, which we leatherworkers must take in order to craft our products. Do you know how that odd-goat lived? How it was killed and skinned? Do you understand how these skins find their way to our hands? To understand this process is to understand life itself. Those leatherworkers whose creations truly deserve to bear the name of Fenil have faced this burden and accepted it. To them, it is simply truth. Therein lies the difference between the good and the great. Your leggings are fine, Elheim. It is you that needs improvement. Call me an incurable optimist, but I do not think it beyond you. Study your materials and learn their history. Practice your craft and keep discovering new techniques. That is still your path forward. So you're saying I needed to kill the goat myself? How do you know? Maybe I did. And who knows? Mayhap one day I'll allow you to represent the guild in an annual exhibition and pit your skills against the finest craftsmen in all of Gridania. Of course, that day, should it ever come, is yet a long way off. Still, it is good to have a goal, however distant it is it not? What a dick. Okay. There's level 21. Great strides. These seem to be pretty much the same for every crafting class, like all these skills you're getting. Our food's coming. And food's being cooked. Cool. Let's see, where is the carpenter? On the other side of town. They consolidate all the crafting skills and Shadowbringers, so all the classes learn the same skills. That's what it seems like. I know they used to have like cross-class skills and stuff that you could do, and that was actually an interesting system, but I guess they got rid of that at some point. Yeah. I think Archers is next to the Carpenters, isn't it? Let's check them out. Carpenter. I guess it's just near the Aetheryte, really. Like the plaza. The carpentry is like for like making furniture for your house and making bows and stuff, right? Not overly useful to me, but maybe we need to get a house. You know how hard it is to find a place to put a house nowadays. Crap, it's probably all taken, right? We're gonna need lumber. And lots of it. Another green adventure, going to play with saws. Green adventurer. Green adventurer. I am the warrior of light, sir. Alright, I know I only come up here waste, but I'm talking to you. I'm the warrior of light. I defeated the Empire. You know, I ended the Dragon Song War. Hey, green adventure. What a dick. All right. It's just like, what are you saying? All right, let's put our saw on. I always feel like they should change the dialogue just a little bit for when like you're this far in the game. It's like, oh, why does the Warrior of Light want to learn carpentry or something? You know, like it's like, who are you? Whereas like during the main story, it's like you're like a god among men, and then you get to this guy and it's like, God, some newbie wants to learn how to use a saw. Like a saw is somehow beneath me or something. All right, let's maple lumber's probably. Let's just get some maple logs. Maple log me up, bro. Level up. Oh, the XP. We're already 5. Slow down, slow down. Good luck with Gunbreaker. What's that face for? They have so goddamn many buttons? Really? Gunbreaker complicated? I'm being intrigued, sir. I'm doing all the tanking classes. We did. What did we do? We did just your standard tank dude for the first one, the big axe marauder. We did warrior for A Realm Reborn. We did Dark Knight for Heavensward. We're gonna do Gunbreaker for Shadowblood, and when we get to Shadowbringers, we're gonna do Paladin and get through all the tanks. A whole bunch of them could be consolidated into single buttons. Probably use a macro then. Maybe there's a nice macro we can just throw on there. They have more than double the number of DPS abilities than Dark Knight. Holy shit, dude! Why? Why? Macros don't really work in 14. That's sadness. Not usable for chaining combat abilities. Well, sounds like we're gonna have to do some interesting things with our bars, I guess. Alright, he wants square maple shields, 3 of them. We need 6 bronze rivets. You can make those. We don't have that class yet. Square's official stance is add-ons or no. A macro is not an add-on though. I mean, like they're built into the game. Combo 14, but since I'm streaming, I don't know if that's a good idea. Well, is there some kind of add-on that does stuff for you? I don't want to use that. If it's not like kosher, I'm not going to use it. I was conditioned good. Oh well. Level every shield. I usually consolidate certain skills chains, like the basic Dark Knight combo into a single button that changes after every button press. Gotcha. You can just do that with the macro. Wow. You can't really. You absolutely can. In WoW you can, sure you can. Unless they changed something. In theory, but not in practice. Dude. In Wrath of the Lich King, I used to have my Paladin tanking combo down to just 2 macros that went through like 9 abilities. And I'd just alternate. Button 1, button 2, button 1, button 2. And it would switch moves as you went through the combo. It's definitely possible. I'm talking about WoW. I said in WoW you can do that with a macro. It sucks that you can't in 14. In WoW it'd be really easy to just do what you're talking about with a macro. That's what I was saying. In 14 I have no idea. I don't know anything about 14 macros. Like WoW lets you have add-ons, but you don't even need an add-on for what you're talking about. All right. I think we need any of that. At this point, we kind of have all the level 1 to level 20 crafting gear that you get from quests. We pretty much have already. What is carpentry? All right, let's go ahead and finish the leveling. Might as well use up the rest of this maple lumber. The Open Squirrel just put that add-on functionality in the base game. They already do it with PvP. Interesting. Well, I guess we'll find out. Endgame. We've slipped into Avengers, guys. Very much XP. Let's stop this. I know we got the wood, but whatever. Make sure we're wearing our best. If we're not. And let's get something more our level. How about ash? Maybe ash lumber? Yeah, ash lumber. Ash logs, of course. Let's just get like 30 of them. Most of these combos take 0 skill, so it wouldn't really make the game easier. Yeah. Agreed. I'm surprised the macros don't let you do it, honestly. I don't know why they wouldn't have made them that way. WoW's really gotten better about stuff like that. They changed the skills so much. Like every patch, they kind of rework how every like expansion. A lot of times they'll rework how a lot of classes work, and they've kind of gotten away from that kind of stuff. They've like consolidated skills down, and then they've unconsolidated stuff. They've been working on finding like a balance, you know. So go ahead and make some of this. Yeah, 2400, that's much better. This was in levelless. Don't know if the macro system in 14 is really bad or if they intentionally made it so you can't play your class with just 2 buttons. It's probably the second one, you know. I see by the wearing of your saw blade, you've not neglected your carpentry. Just your saw blade. Okay, so now we need... He wants ash lumber. Once again, super convenient. All right. So it takes 3 to make 3. It'll be fine. I guess it's just making 1. I have to buy a little more. Let's do that. Okay, so we need to make 2 more for the quest. Yes, to make 1. Alright. We need 6 more ash. How much do we have right now? We've got 1, so we need 5. Ninjutsu? Yeah. Yeah, I've played Ninja up to like 50. We turn in our ash. What did I order for food? Hibachi. Some chicken and rice, basically. Okay. Always continue with the ash lumber. Doesn't take up too much inventory space. And it's cheap. Alright, where'd that go? When we do the full lore master playthrough of WoW, we're probably going to be a little more diverse with the classes, because we're going to end up leveling up so many jobs, so many classes to like max level trying to get lore master. I'll probably just, every time I max out a character, switch classes, right? So, because like it doesn't take anywhere near as many quests to get to max level as there are in the game. So when you get lore master, you have to do like all the main story of every zone. You don't have to do anywhere near that to level up. So we'll likely be maxing out a lot of characters in the process of trying to get lore master. We'll go ahead and try all the classes, and we'll have to do Horde and Alliance to get all the different zones and stuff too. Oh, theoretically, you can get lore master with just Horde or just Alliance, but still, like especially when you do like BFA, like they have completely different quest lines and stories for Horde and Alliance. In BFA, they have different zones entirely. So we're gonna want to do both at least a little bit. Okay, there's 15, so we can get another job quest. Right, we need to go speak with the client. I spoke with them so fast. I'm very talented like that. All right, we need a harpoon and a short bow. So the harpoon, we're gonna need crow feathers, soiled femur, and animal glue. Do those first. Okay. Get to it. Yes. Okay. 68%. Good luck. Alright, sorry. And the other one we need to make was an ash short bow. We have everything for this easily. Okay. Okay, so my food's being delivered. 58%. No luck. Doesn't really matter. A little bit more XP, that's all. Alright. Deliver. Oh, I did deliver it to different people. Okay. Where are these people at? By the Lancers Guild? And probably over by the Archers Guild or whatever for the bow. Want to play some music? The thing, huh? You level up to level 20 in these crafting things like super fast. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and guess the Archers Guild for the bow. Yep. Oh, the Guildmaster wants a crappy old bow. Alright. And then back to... Do you guys do any crafting in Final Fantasy 14? Or just like, I know some people like that like really focus on the crafting kind of thing, and then some people that just ignore it. Some people only use it for money. I know in WoW, when a new expansion comes out, the gathering classes can make bank because everybody's trying to level up their crafting, and they need all the new gathering mats. And so the price skyrockets into ridiculousness. So you can just put stuff on the auction house. just make so much money. You have all your crafters at 80 except Culinarian. Wow. You finished leveling a month ago and you haven't really used any of it? Yeah, see, that makes me feel like I'm just wasting my time. Sadly. And maybe I am, you know? Like, do I care about crafting? Not much. Oh, it's like the completionist in me doing this more than anything. Like that's never a good sign. Elm lumber. Can we buy elm? We can't buy elm. We already figured that out, right? Yeah. I can make one. I don't have the right materials. I need 3. I can make the orchestration rolls with it. Interesting. Easy thing to spam out is probably still just the ash lumber. We just need to push ourselves to 20. Do the quick synthesis and I can get my food. Oh, our gear's about to break. Push those pants. Might be able to wear better pants. So we have better pants than that. We just leveled. Let's check. Nope. Food's almost here. I love that you can actually just see the delivery driver on the map nowadays. It's like, oh yes, now I know where my food is. I remember back in the day you order food and be like, where the hell's the food, man? Even now, sometimes nowadays I'm still like, where the hell's the food? Because I'll like boot up. You can see like where the delivery driver is, and it's like, why are you over there? You're nowhere near me. You delivering something else? Why are you delivering like out in the middle of nowhere? Did you go home? What's going on? So, as soon as I get done eating, I'm thinking we just go ahead and just dive into Void Ark and Warring Triad. Or, maybe I do Gunbreaker. Maybe we do Void Ark and Warring Triad as Gunbreaker, and I learned we learned the class in the raid. That'd be the best way, right? Alright, let's see if we can make something with that ash. Need bronze rivets. Nice. All right. %. Boom. A quick synthesis one of these. 3531. That's some quick math. Experience was 35, 31. We need to make like maybe like 20 of them to get to level 20. We need, what was it, bronze rivets? Like 40 of them. And this should get us to 20. You're heading to dinner in about 90 minutes. Oof, timing. Well, you know, we got all night though. So, you know, if it works out to where we can't do the raids until the normal stream time, that's fine too, you know? Like if I'm gonna get my food and eat and then be done and you need to go get food and eat, I mean, that's fine. We'll just do that, you know? Not a problem. Let's see how good my math was. Are we gonna hit level 20 or are we gonna be like just shy? Oh, I didn't take into account that we were gonna be getting less XP on the next level. Didn't think about that. We're gonna be just shy. We're getting like 200 less per thing after we hit level 19. What's up, Nova? Yeah, we need one more. Yeah! Can I interest you in a square-ass shield? I'm doing a special on square-ass shields right now. I'm selling them for 5 gil, apparently. Reavers doesn't even like knock on the door or anything. They just like leave the food and run. At least knock on the door. Alright. 100% high quality. The best ass shield ever. Knock on wood too. Boom. Level 20. Boom. All the upgrades. Then repair our gear. Lost Wi-Fi connection. How long will the Void Arc 3 take, do you think? Maybe we can coordinate so we all eat around the same time, you know? Like if we started Void Arc 3 like right now, would we get through it before everyone needs to go eat? Iron Lance. Why is lumber making iron lances? I guess it's just like iron tipped lance or something. Makes sense. An iron spear too. We need 1 elm lumber and 2 iron ingots. I have to go buy those. $30 minutes or so. Okay. My food's apparently outside, but I can go get it and we could run and do Void Arc before everybody goes to eat. And then when everybody gets back from eating, start Warring Triad, maybe? Plus queue time. Do we have time if we start right now? Can everybody do that? Or should we just wait until later tonight? Because I'm going to be doing Final Fantasy all night, so... Either way. I'm making now. Okay. Let me hurry up and get this quest done. 2 iron ingots, 1 elm lumber. Iron ingot. Ooh. Nice and cheap. Let's see, elm log. How much is elm log? Can't get less than 9 of them. How about iron elm lumber? I mean, I can farm me logs, for that matter. Already got it, we're good. Okay, and we're gonna need materia too, right? Grab some cheap materia. Run down to the materia guy. Welcome back to the game, Caranova. Turn this in over there, and then I'll switch to Dark Knight, and maybe I'll work on getting Gunbreaker while everybody's eating. I don't know. I'm not gonna log off to eat. I'm just gonna keep playing. I didn't repair his gear. Oops. Is your lance ready? Is Can you queue with me in the wrong job? Does that work? Farm a treasure map. Interesting. Alright, there's level 21. That. I'm gonna go repair this gear. Yeah, I'm Chinese, huh? Sounds good to me. eating Chinese leftover for dinner, and then I'm having hibachi, which is, you know, theoretically Japanese, but let's be honest, I don't. It's like American, they call it. You know, like, it's like not like authentic at all, honestly. What I'm getting, at least. All right. Dock night. All right, I'm gonna go grab my food. Apparently, it's outside. I'll be right back. You can queue us up. Returned, I have. All right. Okay. Average wait time more than 30 minutes. Holy crap. Really? Damn. That's so much longer than anything else we've had to wait for. But I've only got 3 more crafting jobs to get to 20. We can probably knock that out tonight if we want to. You've waited over an hour for an alliance raid before? We've had such good luck with them then up until now. Is it because it's the 3rd one or something? Does that get less traffic? I haven't really set up my bar for mouse and keyboard. I'm going to switch back to controller for right now. Maybe you should change the healer. It does seem to be what we're waiting on, right? 4 healers. Up to you, man. I'm gonna turn my camera off because I'm gonna eat while we're waiting. And we can just talk, I guess. What you guys want to talk about? What's a good topic? Unqueue to go away. Oh, unqueue nothing. Commence, my friend. We on. This is happening. Assuming that one last DPS. Don't you hold us up, DPS. Thank you. Alright, anything I need to know about the bosses in here? How many bosses are we even fighting? What am I expecting in this? Done scathe. First boss, when you get pulled to the middle, run away and don't stop running. Oh my. No resume yet? Lots of death on the first boss. What are we getting ourselves into here? What the hell is that thing? Death Gaze Hollow. I recognize the name Death Gaze. Did I just get pulled towards the boss? Is that what that was? Oh, I'm dead. 96,000 damage. Holy shit. Okay. So this is going to be harder than the other ones. Got it. Go team, go. I'm getting a resurrection here. What does that one mean? Didn't get out of it? Seems like that's what that would mean. Oh! Okay, you knocked me off. I don't know these mechanics. Oh, yeah, I'm dead. Yeah. Seems like a lot of people died there. Nova died. And Happy but Slappy. I'm getting rezzed again. And see Death Boss. See Death Boss? What is that? I mean, it looks like Doom Gaze or Death Gaze or whatever, so I mean, that's cool. Classic Final Fantasy boss. So my macro for my AoE thing doesn't work because he's like not on top of ground. Unfortunate. Ooh. Hey, I didn't die that time. 30%. What do those little things on the ground mean? I feel like I'm not supposed to stand in them. Other people are standing in them though. How do you avoid that? It took me like all the way from one side to the other. Is there a safe spot to stand? I killed like 4 of us. Got Nova again, huh? Me too, man. I feel you, Nova. It knocked into the ice. Oh. Gotcha. I could tell he was about to knock me, I just didn't know where to stand. I tried to get as far so maybe he wouldn't knock me all the way across, but... Okay, we had to use the ice to stop. Makes sense. I got it now. He's down to 10%. You guys are gonna pull this off. I can see it happening. 7%. %. Got some ads over there, void sprites. This one gives you like little tiny windows to not get hit. It's interesting. Oh, resurrection at the very end. I'm back, guys. With the 0.1% that's left. Okay, good job. I helped, sort of. Now this way. Okay. Arrive at rostrum. Okay. Interesting looking place. I have to assume we're fighting Diabolos. Oh, this guy too, right? And then maybe the Shadow Queen? Okay. Oh, of course he has a gated attack. We've got dragons. Alright. Defeat Feridad Hollow. Ferdiad Hollow. Okay. Oh, this guy. Okay. Fight the staff or whatever he has there. Let the other guy get aggro here. Jakar Reinhardt seems to know what he's doing. Lord Dong has taken aggro. What's the other tank? I don't know. I don't know who the tanks are. Guess so. Got like little Atmos looking things on the edge of the map there. I don't know what's going on, but here we go. Fire pillars. Whoa, what's this? Surrounded by a little mini Atmoses. Lord Dom's on that one. And on this one. Your car line hacks over there. He's down. Okay. Very little warning on that one. Not many people dying in this fight, it looks like. Especially compared to the last one. Oh. Okay. Final 20%. No ads at the moment. Fire pillars coming back. Okay, what is this on? Is that on me? What was that? Shit. There's a mechanic. Is he like dropping meteors on people? What was that? 10 to 8%. Well, he's dead, whatever. There's like a mechanic at the end there. I wasn't sure what it was. Alright. Got some like Alice in Wonderland Red Roses going on here. Which boss is the good song on? Oh yeah, you guys are talking about some song being in this one, right? Proto Ultima? Excuse me? Speaking of Alice in Wonderland, actually, we got like the Queen of Hearts thing going on. Very much. It's not just the Red Roses. Look at this. Got a whole Wonderland vibe here. But Proto Ultima? Alright. Another death boss? This boss is a joke? Nova and Minus seem to have different opinions of this boss. For the music though. What is this? What song is this? This is not the song you're talking about, I don't think. Big fat tacos! Alright, where'd he go? Oh, we got a stack on this thing? Boom! We gotta get away from it, but not too far. And now there's something there. This looks like a good spot. Now there's a line. All right. I see what you're doing. Isn't the outside beaming this in? Freaking dreadnought out of nowhere. All right. Or Dong's got that one. I'll take this one. Hard to see what's going on with all the effects going on right now. Proto Ultima's back. Proto bits. Alright, we got some bits. Aether Collector. Looks like it should die. Help it out. They're singing about big fat tacos. That checks out to me. Last 24%. He's charging Supernova, huh? Guess you better kill him. He's not gonna get that Supernova off. Poor buddy. He didn't get to do a Supernova. Ooh, defeat the queen. Fighting the queen next. What about Diabolos? Do we not fight him? Oh, actually, the queen isn't the final fight, is it? We come for you, Shadow Queen. Oh, that's Kate Seth. Yeah. Only in the Shadowbringers remix. Okay. Hello. Fairy Queen, huh? Got a Queen of Hearts thing going on. Got kind of like a dark fairy queen thing going on. That song was the Ultima music from Praetorium. Fair enough. I didn't listen to the music that much back then. Alright. What you got, girl? How do you pronounce her name? I don't even know. Shade spin. Oop. Okay. Vulnerability up on me twice now. That's not good. Made that vulnerability up on me 3 times. Kind of get what she's doing at this point, don't I? She stacks a vulnerability debuff on you and you F up on her mechanics and then you just die, probably. Oh, what is this? This looks bad. Oh, she's aggroed to me now, too? Oops. Well, not anymore, because I'm dead. Okay, revive incoming. Oh, she's just attacking random people now? Alliance B, both healers down. Must be hard healing alone. targeting now. Okay. Jesters. Oh, over here. Chimera puppet. Down. Okay. All the ads? Oh, these little fire things on the edges are, but they don't look good. I want to zoom out. Yeah, I usually do during raids. I have zoomed in for something else. I don't know why. Sometimes I forget. I get focused on this. Hello. What the shit is that? Another out of her. Shit. I like wiped out almost our entire alliance. Holy shit. Got pushed into the wall and died. Well played, mistress. Queen did a good move there. She's at 7% though. There's still like 4 or 5 people up. We win. This is possible. Come on guys, 6%. Your car, Reinhardt's still up to tanker. We still have at least 1 healer left, 2 healers left. %. Tank's still up. He's got this. 4%. Dragoon wasted limit break on an ad? Really? Why? Why would you do that? Oh well. Who am I to talk? I'm dead. Healer and B is AFK? How could you be AFK at this point? Oh, unless they like resurrected them or something. Well, healer in B is dead. There's 2 healers in C and 1 in A, right? Yeah. We got the tank from B. 3%. We got this. Come on, guys. 2%. My healer is AFK. What? Oh. %. Alright, our whole alliance is down. C is doing this by themselves at this point. All of B and all of A are down. 1%. They got another ad. Only got 1 tank. 1% though. Aw, dude. So close. You limit break the ad because he wipes the alliance if you don't DPS him time? Oh, you did it. Cool. Vote dismiss. Who are you voting to dismiss? Wait, what? Who'd they try to kick out? Is someone AFK? They tried to kick them out. I didn't even see it come up. Probably the AFK. Yeah, that would make sense. Target healers on other alliance. One not ready. Damn. Oh, there we go. Oh, I got some friends though. Get me tanking. All right, Lord Dong got it. I'm gonna lay off DPS for a second so that the boss will stay on one person. I'm gonna just turn off my tank stance for a second. There we go. I don't mind tanking. I don't mind Lord Dong tanking. But the boss switching between tanks over and over and over again can't be fun on the healers. In general. That's probably long enough. I'm turning it back on for ads come on. Touching the border kills you, right? So, like, I don't want to be anywhere near that border. That's what killed me last time, is I got, like, thrust into the wall. I'm not entirely sure which move does that, and I don't want it to happen again. Excuse me. Apparently I'm taking the boss now. The other tank down? Whatever. Here I am. Pull the boss away. Okay. I don't know. Everybody's dead now. Probably my fault, right? Boss came to me, man. Tanks wake up. I told you at the beginning I didn't know this dang dungeon, man. I didn't know the mechanic. I'd be typing, but I can't at the moment. Oh, I'm dead. Tank for C's up. Is it? No, it's not. Yeah, it is. No, it's not. They're all dead. Everybody's dead. Everybody's dead. All right. You want to abandon? Jeez. Hey, bud, I'm a little busy right now, bud, okay? You can come give me a hug, come on. Alright. Getting a new DPS. Oh, ready or not, here we go. I know we have a ready check at the same time someone pulls. Alright, once again, I'm gonna turn off my tanking stance until Lord Dong has a good hold on it, because like, I pull off of him really easily. Like, I want to be ready to tank if he drops, but like, I don't want to take it from him. Whoa. Put the tank stance back on. Jesus Christ. Once again, the boss is on me and they came running over there. I just need to stay away from him. Like, whenever the ad comes up, I don't know if the other tank is dying or whatever, but I suddenly get aggro, and the boss comes running over to me to the ad. Maybe he's dying when the ad comes out? I don't know. It happened last time, too. I'm the main tank now. That's all I know. Makes my job easier, I just stand here. That wasn't it. Oh, we got ads, right? Here. We don't have any tanks. Jakar Reinhardt seems really good. And I haven't seen anything bad about Lord Dong. I just maybe he's dying when the ad comes out, I'm not sure. Did he die? His like health bar is underneath all the ad health bars on my left there. I need to fix that for the future because I can't see if the other tank died. Other tank died, gotcha. Oh, 20%. There's the ad. And she's dead. Fun stuff. Oh, this room's an elevator. Fair enough. Hey, Diabolos is next. I need to know about fighting the devil here. The car is taking the lead. I'm kind of fine with that. I'm gonna give him like a 20-30 second head start before I turn my tank stance back on. Oh, like stopped or something. Okay. First 30% down, just tank and spank for the most part. There he goes. He's doing something. Ruinous Omen building up. What happens when that fills up? Ultimate Terror. Oh, I'm tanking now. A little frozen at the moment. There we go. Jimma be dead. Oh, he's summoning a door. I was just kind of expecting something to come out of the door. I was like AoEing, I was like, comes out, I'm gonna aggro it. Look up. I can target the door. I don't have a problem targeting it. Oh shit. Life gate, death gate. The life gate keeps getting new health bars. Gemma's still down. Okay. Everybody's back up. I like that statue holding like the materia or whatever up there. It looks awesome. Imprisonment weakened me. He's making excuses now. You have bested me. Witness my true purpose for seeking the Queen's rebirth. Oh God, what's he doing? Part 2, huh? He's like merging with the Queen. Diabolo's Hollow. Oh, I'm still tanking. Okay. He's invincible for a while. Fair enough. This is very bleachy. Dropping like gravity bombs. Very Diabolos. Diabolic Gate. What was that? Oof. Oof is never a good sign. Oh, hello. Hope everything's going well outside, because I was like tanking, but then like a gate appeared on top of me, and now here I am. Okay. I saw that at least one more tank came in here. Oh, he's just fighting whoever now. Okay, yeah, let's fix that. Fury is not one of the tanks. I can't. Okay, apparently we're feared or something. One more second. Okay. Okay, Jakar's got him. Jakar's got him. We're good. Oh shit, those throw you off the edge, don't they? Oh shit. You know what? I don't care how hard they make this fight. He's not going to be as hard as he was in 8. 8 felt like such a randomized crapshoot sometimes. Like, it wasn't that hard, but it was hard. Like, at any moment, I felt like he could kill you in 8 if he wanted to. Let's look away when the big eye appears. Okay, learn something every day. These are things that would be nice to know. I don't know the mechanics, man. I will try and do that from now on. I'm down to 8% now. 2%. 1%. Dead. Pretty common boss mechanic both in raids and dungeons. Okay. I mean, it's a common mechanic I'm used to in WoW. Sometimes you have a boss that you need to look away from at certain points, but like, you have to know to do it. You know? You assumed I knew that already? So is like an eye like the giveaway for look away from him? Glowing eye covering the boss? Got it. I didn't know that. You assumed to be intuitive. Oh, he has an eye. That means look at him, right? I don't... Fair enough. All right. Good stuff, good stuff. You assumed it would be intuitive. I guess it could have been if I'd stopped to think about it long enough. Like, what possible mechanic could that mean? Yeah. Normally when I'm going into a raid, I have already like studied the bosses and what their mechanics are. We're just kind of winging these, which is abnormal for me. So, I'm not used to trying to figure them out on the fly. Although Final Fantasy XIV does have indicators, which I'm also just not used to yet. But... And in WoW, I'd watch a video about it from people that have played in the beta, you know? Or there's like a, not a log, but there's a informative thing in game that you can just bring up to look at any boss and see all their mechanics. Do not relax your guard yet, Elheim. The air is still heavy with foul presence. Also, I'd have like deadly boss mods or something installed, and it's like super obvious. In Stormblood, things become much more intuitive to understand on average. Okay. And the indicators are shared. In 14, they're shared. That's pretty nice, yeah. Do not relax your guard yet, Elheim. The air is still heavy with his foul presence. Oh, you know, Deathshire is probably going to meet Kate Sith next week, right? I would assume she'll get the gold saucer next week, right? Where did she get to yesterday? She got to, she's at Junon. She's just outside of Junon. And, Fort Condor. Already taken care of the fiend, have you? And didn't even need that dusty old relic to do it. Oh, cam's still off, sorry. Yeah, we didn't even obliterate him. Be careful, Captain. Diabolos yet lurks in the shadows. Speaking of. Circles around the arena with orbs falling down to them are called towers, and one person needs to stand in each one. Otherwise, everyone takes heavy damage. Also, even that is like a standardized mechanic? Really? Finally have I claimed the Shadow Queen's power for mine own, yet still am I harried by you Norsome weevils. I must needs quit this room for a time, and when I have grown accustomed to my newfound might, there should be a reckoning for your insolence. So we'll see him again later, huh? Or not. This ain't time for napping, Furball. You still got a job to do. Are there any indicators you're not sure about? I don't even know, Flaps. I don't even know what's an indicator and what's just an effect. I know the one that means move away from it, and I know the one that means stack on top of it, and now I know about the tower thing and the eyeball thing. So I know those ones. I like posting his images of the various indicators in your link in Discord. Thanks, Minus. Aye, my work here is unfinished. In Cesar's name, I unmake thee, Diabolos. My master's will be done. For 15 centuries have I yearned for this power. Thou canst unmake me. No! Aw. Poor guy. Anime beam! Right? Should have known we were wasting our breath. Captain only heeds the siren in his heart. Damn the consequences. I told you I'd be lost without me, didn't I? And look at you, puss, getting knocked out cold in your moment of glory. You weren't like to get another chance to honor your master's memory, and you almost missed it. I suppose you pulled through at the last. I'll give you that much. All right, well, I guess that's done. Cool. Spare me your concern in your lectures. You all knew I wasn't like to stay abed with such grand adventure in the making. I'd rather break every bone in my body than be stripped of the freedom and got to go where I please. Besides, all's well that ends well, eh? Diabolus is dead and we're alive. That's all that counts as victory is my book. Level 33, level 65, an armor sense. Just a pity it cost me the Ranil in the doing of it. Hope she rests easy on that island refuge. Red Bill scarf. Goggles are a mess. I can always get me a new pair of goggles and a new airship. I suppose you should be glad we didn't lose aught else diving headlong into the void-sent nest. Now that we've taken the skies back, it's time we were taking our leave. The Talons and the Red Bills can kiss this brief alliance farewell, unless, of course, you're interested in a more permanent arrangement. You bootlickers might think your voice a siren song, but it grates on my ears, like a harpy's screech. No, this is the first and last time we fly together. We're back to being rivals, the way it's always been. You're a very stubborn man, Red Bill. But you do well to remember I always get what I want in the end. Head back to me quarters and see the full furball. See that all the furballs hurts. I'll be along in a bit. I feel so foolish, Elheim. I demanded that Leofard remain behind, only to have him rescue my mission from certain failure. A failure that would have made a mock of your hero's efforts as well. You're too kind, and what words exist that can properly express my contrition? I know not how even to begin making my apologies. I should like to approach the captain, but he has the air of a man who seeks solitude. 'Tis strange to see him so melancholy. Could it be the loss of the Ramil which troubles him so? Nay, I shan't intrude upon his contemplation, and with clumsy questions and trite platitudes, let us leave him be for the moment. Alright. Well, that is Void Arc done, right? GG. So I know some of you guys gotta eat. Minus was reheating his dinner. I think Nova said you were going to dinner, right? So I think we will delay doing Warring Triad until after you guys get back and done with dinner. In the meantime, maybe it's time for me to go unlock Gunbreaker. Where do I unlock Gunbreaker at? Gridania. Then to Gridania we go! Gotta figure out how to play this new class, because we're gonna try and do a new raid in it. Yeah, fun stuff. Main Plaza Gridania. Got it. I think I've seen the quest. Like right here, isn't it? God's Quiver Bow. An anxious member of God's Quiver is haranguing passers-by, presumably for some worthy cause. It helps playing Gunbreaker on a controller. Okay, why does it help playing it on a controller? I don't mind asking. If you don't mind me asking, I mean. I was thinking of going back to mouse and keyboard with Gunbreaker, but if you're saying like, what is the benefit of the controller? Because I'll have more buttons on the mouse and keyboard, and you're saying it has a lot of abilities. Boy, miss, fancy making yourself useful. Listen close, a gang of highwaymen have been applying their trade around here the last few days, and we're trying to flush them out. These slippery buggers thought we need all the help we can get. That's where you come in. We've spotted them lurking in the bramble patch, and we're getting ready to spring our trap. All you have to do is... Does the controller even have enough binds for Gunbreaker? All you need to do is collar anyone who strikes you as a bit shifty and raise the alarm, and we'll take care of the rest. Right, both ways to find it easier on the controller. That's fine. And you know, that's great. I'm just wondering, like, what was the difference? Like, what was the benefit of the controller? What makes it easier on the controller for you? Now we have to go to East Shroud. Bramble patch. Okay. You have 36 buttons on the controller. I mean, you have 4 buttons that you combine these things with to get more, right? So like, so you have 8 buttons there, 8 buttons there, that's 16. You have these ones up here and up here. We add those in, it's up to 24. And then you have this and this, which I guess could put you up to 30 something. But like, these ones are not ones I would want to try and get to in combat that often. Like having a double tap. And this one too. The like left, right, right, left ones are not convenient for combat. Okay, I'm not saying they're not usable in combat. It's more like, okay, so on the keyboard, right, I've got 12 buttons in the bar. And by holding like Shift, Alt, or Control, I now have 48 buttons on the bar, right? Because like 12 buttons plus Shift, plus 12 buttons plus Control, 12 buttons plus Alt. So now, already that's more buttons. And it only takes 1 button and a button every time, like, which is what you start with here, right? A button and a button, button and a button, double tap and a button, left, right, 2 buttons and a button. Right. It also helps that I have this. Right? I've got all 12 buttons on the side of my mouse. So like, it's really easy for me to get to all of them with the mouse and keyboard. Yeah, I have a mouse made for MMOs. Oh, right here. I think I'm gonna go with the keyboard probably, just so I have easy access to stuff. It sounded like we're gonna have some issues though, no matter what. It's got so many buttons apparently. Like if we're having like 30 plus abilities, my brain is gonna be the hindrance, not the control scheme. So is Gunbreaker basically using a gun blade? Is that what we're doing? Like we're Final Fantasy 8 in it, right? Yeah, okay. Out of my way or I'll gut you. I mean, no. The balls to run up to the Warrior of Light and tell him you'll gut him. But I mean, not everybody knows who it is, I guess. You think Lightning's weapon would have made sense as a gunblade, not a paladin? But Lightning doesn't have a gunblade, though. Lightning uses a sword and a shield. That would be paladin, right? You have my thanks, stranger. And mine. If you hadn't showed up, things would have gone very badly for us. My fault. I'll be more careful next time. Truth be told, I thought we'd have a quieter journey after sneaking past all those Imperial patrols and leaving Girabanya behind. How wrong I was. To think we could be caught unawares by a gang of common thieves. Dude's a freaking lion with a monocle. I love this guy already. And 13 she uses a weapon that was a sword and a gun in one. Does she? I know her sword was like mechanical, like it folded up. I didn't know it had a gun in it. I had no idea. Learn something every day. 13-2 and Lightning Returns are like the only Final Fantasies I haven't beaten at this point. Yeah, they're the only ones I've never beaten. Well, the only main numbered ones. I've beaten 1 through 10 and 10-2 and 12, and I've beaten 15. I've beaten Tactics. I haven't beaten Tactics Advance or Tactics Advance 2, which are coming up after I finish 7 and 9. As far on our Final Fantasy playthrough. I've beaten Crisis Core. I've never beaten Dirge of Cerberus, but like I've never like main numbered ones. I've never beaten the 13 trilogy. That's the only ones I haven't. You think 13 and 13-2 a lot? You have yet to play Lightning Returns? Well, we'll get to them sometime this year. What's going on? We heard a commotion, and that's one of them, just like the witnesses described. Well, if Lightning's weapon is a gunblade, then I agree. She should be a gunbreaker. Strange they'd go after a pair like you. All their marks so far have been merchants and whatnot. You know, folk carrying coin and valuables who wouldn't put up much of a fight. I'd reckon that any of their cronies are out watching, they'd think twice before crossing you lot again. Still, might be a good idea to see these travelers to Gridania. Me and the others will keep a lookout for the rest of the highwaymen. Alright, yep, go get dinner. And when you get back, we'll do Warring Triad. Maybe some level 60 dungeons. We'll see how it goes. It's just now getting to 8. We got a long night ahead of us. Those bandits. Something about this doesn't sit right with me. We barely have a fistful of gil between us, and I have a couple of foams of edged steel strapped to my back. Not the most likely of targets. Perhaps that's why they went straight for the kill. And they might have succeeded if you hadn't stepped in. We are in your debt. I am Radovan. This is Sophie. We traveled here from Ilzabard, far to the north, where once I served as a soldier of Garlemald. I had no choice. My family was taken hostage. While it is true that I have fought and killed for the Empire, I would never have done so willingly. Although I freed myself of their shackles, the life I'd known is no more, but there was another life, one I'd sooner put behind me. I came to Eorzea in the hope that I might start anew here. Okay, yeah, you're cool. It's like, do I have to kill you? No, you're good. Okay, yeah. As for me, I also escaped from the Garleans. I was part of a resistance movement until we were all rounded up or killed, that is. The Empire took everything from me, my family, my homeland. With nowhere else to go, the two of us decided we'd stand a better chance of surviving if we stuck together. And here we are. To see me now, you'd scarce believe I once served as a personal guard to my queen. But in the end, I couldn't protect her. I couldn't protect anyone, not even my wife and son. While I would have gladly given my life for theirs, it was not to be. Even so, there may still be a use for my skills. I spent years honing those whom I may yet deliver from harm. That's why I suggested looking for employment as a bodyguard in Eorzea. Gridania seems a good place to start. I know you've helped us enough already, but I have a proposal. Would you consider working with us? Now hold on, Radovan. That's rather a lot to ask, don't you think? But Eldheim has what it takes to become a gunbreaker. It seems my gunblade has caught your eye. You may have seen Garleans wielding something similar, but this is a genuine article. The ones used by the Empire are simply edged weapons with a firearm bolted on, or vice versa. While they have their uses, they pale in comparison to those of my clan forged for generations. Our gun blades used ethereal imbued cartridges. When you pull the trigger, the powdered crystal ignites, releasing the aether. This sends a powerful shockwave through the blade, increasing its destructive capabilities. The cartridges can even be fired into the air to create defensive barriers. Perhaps you should save the lecture until you've heard Elheim's answer. Ah yes, first things first, so are you interested? In exchange for assisting us, I will teach you the art of the gunbreaker. These are probably the first NPC, Viera and Hrothgar you've seen, right? Yes. I think it is. That's a good point. Like, I've seen Viera players. And obviously I can make a Viera player, but yeah, that's interesting. I was wondering if you might be able to act as a guide. You'd accept gunblade training in the form of payment, we'd be most grateful. Once the coin starts rolling in, you'll receive a fair share. You need not answer right away, but please give it some thought. Why does Radovan sound so familiar? Is he from another game? The name? That's gonna bug me. Is that name from something else? I don't want to Google it because I might get like spoilers, so I can't really Google it. Oh well. The name sounds very familiar. Have you reached a decision? Yes. From this day forth, our fates are intertwined. While the path that lies ahead is not an easy one, the spirits of my predecessors will watch over you. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Soul of the Gunbreaker, High Steel Gunblade, Outsider's Attire. There's something else. I feel like I've heard that name in something else. It could have been a book or something. I don't know. Why does Radovan sound familiar? Alright. Let's make our switch over here. Mouse and keyboard. I wouldn't mind playing Red Mage and Dancer and stuff too. When does Dancer unlock? Is Dancer already unlocked? Or is Dancer not until Shadowbringers? So, actually, I'm not going to equip the one you gave me. I already have a full set of awesomeness, so he's like, here, use this gunblade. I'm like, I got my own, bud. Oh, man. Powder gauge unlocked. This symbol indicates the defensive stance Royal Guard is in effect, while it increases enmity. Okay. Performing combo ended in Solemn Barrel or Dancer was released with Gunbreaker. Okay, so I have it. The set he gave you isn't too much weaker. It's 255. Yeah, but this one's better. Performing a I just love the fact that he gave me a full set of armor and a weapon, and then I just like calmly put them in my pack and then put on the stuff I already had. It's like, what? His set looks cool. That's cool. Performing a combo ending in Solid Barrel or Demon Slaughter. Required at level 40, like we weren't already level 60. Adds cartridges to the powder gauge, which are expended by Burst Strike and Gnashing Fang. I mean, I guess they have to know when a skill would be acquired for when you level down, right? Because I could play a dungeon and be like level 20 even though I start at 60. Okay. So, finishing a combo with Solid Barrel or Demon Slaughter gives me these cartridges, which you can expend with Burst Strike and Gnashing Fang. Okay. We're gonna have to go through all of our skills. Let's grab the quest. Radovan is keen. Actually, let's not grab the quest yet. Let's look at the skills. We should do that first. Armor's the same, but I'm just looking at the gun. Nice. Have fun setting that up. I will. Thank you. Alright, so we have... That's not that many abilities. It's what? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Like 19 abilities. We can fit them on our 2 bars. And so far, right? It's not nowhere near what you were saying. We also have our roll abilities, though. Tank Mastery. Cartridge Charge. Stores a cartridge in your powder gauge after successfully completing... Okay. Grants effective Brutal Shell after successfully completing the combo with Brutal Shell. Okay. Keen Edge. Delivers... You know, maybe we should take these off the bar and put them on as we see them. So first of all, this can come off. This comes down... I just realized it filled in this bar too. That's funny. Okay, let's take all of this off. And then we'll build our bars one item at a time. Swapping them around is just going to confuse me. Okay. Keen Edge. Delivers an attack with a potency of 200. That's just our basic attack. No Mercy. Increases damage dealt by 20% for 20 seconds. So about a third of the time we can have increased damage. We're going to put that over here for now. Brutal Shell. Delivers an attack with a potency of 100. Combo from Keen Edge is 300 and restores our HP. Creates a barrier which nullifies damage equal to the HP restored. Very nice for 30 seconds. So that combo. Camouflage. Increases parry rate by 50% while reducing damage taken by 10%. So this is a tank ability. This is a buff. This is like a cooldown, tank cooldown. Delivers an attack with a potency of 150 to all nearby enemies. That's our AoE. Significantly increases enemy damage duration in effect ends upon reuse. That is our tank stance. Boom. We gotta get our little icon up here. Good news is you can stress the shit out of your healers with Super Bowl. What? I'll find out when I get to it, I guess. This one over here? Alright. Lightning Shot delivers a ranged attack with a potency of 150. Increases enmity. Oh, it's a taunt range attack. Okay. We'll put that there for now. Danger Zone delivers an attack with a potency of 350. 30-second cooldown. So it's just a big hit, 30-second cooldown. We'll put that there for now. Solid Barrel. Combo action from Brutal Shell. 400 adds a cartridge to your powder gauge. Okay, so this one heals us a little bit and creates a barrier. This one then adds to our powder gauge as well. Okay. Which one did I grab the wrong ability? Oh, I grabbed Nebula. Oops. Thank you. First Strike. Delivers an attack with a potency of 500. But it costs a cartridge. Okay. We'll put that one here. Nebula. Reduces damage taken by 30%. for 15 seconds. That's another tank cooldown. Demon Slaughter delivers an attack with a potency of 100 to all nearby enemies. Combo from Demon Slice. This is our second part of our AoE combo. Aurora grants regen to the target. We can cast regen? Huh. Alright. Not sure where to put that yet. This one reduces HP to 1 and renders you impervious to most attacks. That would freak the hell out of the healer, wouldn't it? It makes you impervious for 8 seconds, but it drops your HP. Interesting. Another tank cooldown, technically. Sonic Break delivers an attack with a potency of 300 and adds a dot. It has a 30-second duration, only a 90 potency. Weapon does not share a recast timer with any other action, so you can cast it whenever. It's got a 1-minute recast though, so it kind of goes into the same category as Burst Strike. Their abilities, no, not Burst Strike. No Mercy. No, not No Mercy. Where's it at? Danger Zone. Yeah. A Danger Zone is a big hit, and then there's a long recharge. Sonic Break is long recharge for hitting me. Okay, yeah. Rough Divide delivers a jumping attack with a potency of 200. Maximum charge is 2. This is like our distance gap closer. A Danger Zone's off global cooldown. I saw that. Sonic Break is global cooldown there. Okay. You enjoy popping super well in the middle of random pulls? You're one of those tanks. It's got a, what, a 6-minute cooldown? 2-minute and a minute and a half. Gotcha. Okay, so gap closer. Gnashing Fang delivers an attack with potency of 450, costs a cartridge. Doesn't share a recast timer. This one was 500, cost a cartridge. This one's 450, but you can do it without messing up your rotation, I guess. Like, this one's stronger, and it doesn't have as long a recast. This one's slightly weaker, but it's off global cooldown. But it also has a longer recast. Does it combo into something? Combos into something, okay. Combos into something else. Oh, okay, so the cartridge ones are interesting. Let's move this here. Put this here. And Wicked Talon. Oh, comes off a Savage Claw, really? Oh, okay. Interesting. There's an entire 3-part combo that comes off of starting with a cartridge. You can only do once every 30 seconds. And it does a lot of damage, holy shit. 450, 550, 650. And you can also just spend the cartridge for 500 if you don't have the combo ready to go. Gotcha. And you don't need the cartridge for the other two, you just need a cartridge to start the combo. Okay. Alright, then we need... Rampart can go here. Prizal can go here. I need like another bar. These don't go necessarily anywhere. Arm's length I don't hardly ever use. provoke comes up every now and then, but stunning a target is useful to be able to do. Huh. And interrupting. Things that I like to do from time to time, right? Alright. Yeah, it's one-shot stuff around here. Arms Link is actually a potent tank cooldown because it slows enemy attack speed when they attack you. Does it? Oh, I didn't notice that part. That's actually really good. Yeah, we'll stick it here then. I haven't been using that. I'm gonna move this thing. Yeah, learn all those abilities, huh? It's more fun with continuation. Oh, lovely. Alright. Let's see what this first Gunbreaker quest is. Now that the Gunbreakers of Eld have yielded a portion of their wisdom, you are ready to take blade in hand. Rather than spend moons and moons training you, perhaps we'd best find employment first. You can use the time between assignments to refine your abilities, but where should we start? The Adventurers Guild. Yes, that sounds quite promising. I suppose we are adventurers after all. Tell me, Alheim, are you familiar with this sort of thing? A little bit. Oh my, in that case, we couldn't have found a better guide. Well, there's no time like the present, shall we? Okay. Good stuff. You put no mercy in a very accessible spot. You want to be pressing it whenever it's available? I did. Super accessible. Good. Right here somewhere. I don't remember where I put things. Oh, it's down here. Yeah, it's my damage buff thing. Yeah. Right there. Super accessible. It's one button press. Are you familiar with, you know, adventuring? Well, it's funny you should ask. I guess, according to the laws of this world, I'm like the best adventurer ever. So, yeah, sure. Right about it. Now the mother Minoe has made us formal members of the Adventurers Guild, we can start accepting assignments. In fact, we've already been given the details of a potential client in need of a bodyguard or two. A man named Lassencho is waiting by the Wailing Barracks. Sophie and I will try to making our way there to get our bearings. You there, Soph? Gonna practice against a target dummy. Summerford Farms has one right next to the... I'll figure it out on the fly, man. We're in really good gear. I am not worried about losing a fight in this quest, so I'm just gonna, you know... I'll learn on the job. But we might try training dummy to fulfill a need, I guess. Oh, I had gum blades. Yeah, back up here. The Lancers Guild. And to start leveling all our other jobs maybe too, huh? I don't know about that. I'm gonna go crazy. Here's Lassencho. You must be the one sent by the Adventurers Guild. Yes, oh thank goodness. Something dreadful is befalling, well, threatens to befall the one and only Editha. Editha? You mean to say you're unfamiliar with the most gifted harpsichordist who's ever lived? Whatever possessed me to hire such an uncultured... It appears my breath would be better spent briefing you on the nature of my request. A few days ago, Editha received a most unwelcome missive, a death threat to be precise. At first, I deemed it nothing more than a crazed scrawling of some harmless churl, and that was until during a recital, a stone was thrown at her, missing by a hair's breadth. I have, in my capacity as her manager, canceled all public appearances until the perpetrator can be brought to justice. I fear, though, that my delicate tulip would wither and fail and confined to her dressing room, and she herself has expressed a desire to stroll freely beneath the canopies of Miaketo's amphitheater. I see where this is going. You want us to take her for a walk, is that it? If that's all we have to do, we should count ourselves lucky. A threatening letter, a brazen attack in a public place, who knows what will happen next? But she can't stay indoors forever. I say we accept. Splendid! Without further ado, I shall have Editha prepare for her promenade. So be it. We'd best proceed carefully. If the culprit knows that Lasancho asked the adventurers guild for help, we can probably deduce that Editha will be coming out of hiding. We should see if anyone bears a grudge against her so we know what to expect. We'd better look around the amphitheater for places where an ambusher might hide. Could be anywhere. Sounds good, Minus. No mercy. Ooh. What is this? Know of her? I certainly do. I would consider myself one of the many admirers. In all honesty, I do not care for the ways of some others ogle her. If the rumors about Editha receiving death threats are true, one of those lecherous scoundrels must be behind it. Oh, okay, so we've talked to everybody here. That's what it is. We're on the right. Okay. Why, yes, Editha has been the talk of Gridania since her debut. Her skill as a musician is without question, although I sense that many of her admirers are more interested in her bizarre stage garb. Oh. Simp. We found the simp, guys. Oh, Editha, even a moment deprived from her sumptuous harmonies is akin to an eternity of unimaginable torment. When, oh, when will she grace me with her splendor once more? Helheim, have you met Miss Ondine? She's a harpsichordist like Editha. That poor girl, what is the world coming to that a gifted and beautiful young performer such as her must hide away for fear for her life? It beggars belief. This is the bad guy, right? She's wearing red, she's wearing black, she's a rival harpsichordist. She's trying to get Editha out of the way. Must be one of her followers. I've seen the way some of them look at her. It makes my skin crawl. With fans like that, who needs enemies? Evil, and I'm on to you, Ondine. On to you. So what do the other locals have to say? Yes, most of them think that one of Editha's admirers to blame, but I sense there's more to it. I think that until we have more information, we should treat everyone with an equal suspicion to be on the safe side. Personally, I'd prefer to carry out a more thorough investigation, but we best not keep our clients waiting. Alright. Back to the Lancers Guild. So far, looking at the abilities, I think I'll like Gunblade alright. I don't know if I'll like it as much as Dark Knight, but what are you gonna do? We'll see. Editha assures me that she'll be ready in 2 shakes of Aziz's tail, whatever that means. Okay. Let's try out our new abilities. Here comes our first duty. Oh. Oh, my chaperones have arrived. How wonderful. Oh, to finally feel the sun's warm rays, I'm reborn! They weren't joking when they called her eccentric. All this prancing about is going to draw unwanted attention. We'd better get this over with as quickly as possible. Sophie, Elheim, I will escort her to the amphitheater. Why don't you stay behind with Lassen Show in case we need to hurry back? Fine by me. Keep an ear out for any signs of danger, and I'll come running if you call. Although I was fully prepared to join you in guarding Editha, and even dressed for the occasion, I will defer to your professional opinion and remain here, but promise me that you will keep my sweet Petunia safe. Leave it to us. Are you ready, Elheim? Sure. La la la, what a beautiful day for a stroll. Okay. So head to the amphitheater. Editha the Nonchalant. Britannia is a wonderful place indeed. You should stay a while. I'll give it some thought. What is this? Is that... It is! It's Editha! An unwanted distraction, but perhaps they can tell us why those bandits are after Editha. Why would they know? I heard that Editha has become something of a recluse of late. I do hope she returns to her grace to stage once more. Is true her music inspired by all those wonderful places she's been on her travels? The whole of Gridania delights at Editha's magnificent melodies. Every other musician pales in comparison to her. See, I think it's the chick in red and black. You're escorting the lovely Editha? Please allow me to make a record of this day's events. You get the impression the jealous rival is the instigator. Ooh, look over here. There she is, with the rabbit ears. Who goes there? Oh, you mind? Step away from the girl nice and slow. I think not. Elheim? Don't let him get anywhere near. Alright, let's do this. Nice. Hope Editha's alright. You certainly can put out some damage as a gunbreaker. Maybe more of them, so be on your guard. Must be ready at a moment's... Just strike at a moment's notice. Yeah, what he said. Yep, more cutthroats over there. And over there. That's a huge range on that AoE. Or at least it appears to be. Wow, you can do the chamber combo without breaking your main combo. What was that? Leave those ruffians to me. I and the other wood whalers will get to the bottom of this. Enough of this. I'm taking you in for questioning. Yeah, you question them. How much farther now? So far, I'm liking the Gunbreaker. Their combos all kind of work independently a little bit. Like, if I do this one, it hasn't, like, I was like into this one. I went 1, 2, and then 3 was queued up, and I went and did 1, 2, 3 over here, and then this is still queued up. Nice. Just gotta remember to use some of the other abilities. Yeah, totally saw that coming. My, what a naughty little rabbit. It seems you've wandered too far from your warren. The stage is set for your curtain call, though it cost me a pretty penny to rent the place. This will be the last time you walk over my stage with those grubby little paws of yours. We're so obvious, I mean, come on. I love how it's acting like we don't know who that is. Whoever could this masked assailant be? What's the gap for 9? Yeah. The range on the AoE is crazy. That's bigger than... Isn't that bigger than the Dark Knight AoE? Feels like it is. Now she seems beasts after us. I like that there's 2 charges on the gap closer too. Who's that orb? Excuse you. This is actually pretty intense for a duty from what I've done before. There we go. You fight her too? Oh, alright. Cool beans. Show's over. Now take off that mask before I cut off your before I cut it off your face in your face with it. Come on, dude. She's wearing that dress and you can't tell who it is. Miss Undine! I might have guessed, but what's Editha ever done to deserve this? That harlot doesn't know the first thing about real music and she thinks she can steal my fans, my stage, with those appalling outfits of hers. I won't stand for it. I won't. What happened here? Wah wah. Heard that Undine wasn't exactly a fan of Editha's, but I never thought she'd pay to have her killed. And now we know that the highwaymen in the woods were in on her schemes too. A few days back they held up Undine's carriage and the shroud, but she made them an offer worth more than any valuable she was carrying. Mind you, I don't suppose there's many of the bastards left after today. He done us all a good turn. So if you ever need anything from the god's quiver, don't hesitate to ask. Cool beans. Now that the danger is past, Editha will at long last be able to make her triumphant return to Miyakito's amphitheater. There's still one thing I don't quite understand. Why did those highwaymen attack me and Radovan in the woods? Maybe it was because of your ears? Imagine Undine told them how much I love wearing my favorite bunny crown. They probably thought that you were me. Oh, the real one. Those ones aren't real Vieira ears. At least I don't think so. Actually, I was wondering if I might have a word in private with the three of you. But there are four of us. Yes, but only if I include you, which I'm not. What if I didn't deserve such treatment? Well, I suppose the lady's entitled to her secrets, but before I return to my duties, I wish to express my gratitude for your part in today's events. You have both performed admirably. Now that the pesky manager of mine is out of the way, let's go to the Great Lone Growery. Okay. Great Lone Growery. We're not that far. We can just run there. Probably gonna break the stream up at some point after I finish Gunbreaker, maybe, so that we don't end up with like a ridiculously long VOD. Break it into multiple. You risked your life and limb to protect me, so I feel it's only fair to explain myself. One moment, please. Oh, really? What? You mean to say she was a sylph from the very beginning? Oh yes, this one feels much more comfortable now. It is fun to use glamours and play the harpsichord, but a little tiring. And this one spent so long in walking one's house, this one nearly died. These ones need the sun's rays to flourish, to live. That's why this one had to go outside, even though dangerous ones were all around. This one hopes helpful ones will understand and not tell simpering one. Listening ones will be sad if this one can no longer play sweet, sweet music. Your secret's safe with us. I'm ever so grateful. Promise you'll come and listen to my harpsichord soon, yes, Teehee? So this proves that they don't need to talk like that. No more like this one and that one, and simpering one, and listening ones, and she can talk normal if she wants to. Okay. Not quite the conclusion I was expecting, but a satisfactory one nonetheless. I must say, you've acquitted yourself rather well, Elheim. It normally takes a lot longer for novices to grasp the fundamental differences between a gunblade and a regular sword. It was originally developed by my people in the Third Astral Era. The march of the Allegan Empire had driven us to the barren wastelands where even survival was a constant struggle. Our queen, Gunhildr, was closely guarded by loyal knights known for the unique swords that they wielded. These loyal vassals were known as Gunhildr's Blades, and the name was abbreviated and applied the most distinctive of their weapons, the gunblade. Meanwhile, the Allegans were developing firearms capable of launching projectiles over great distances, and as they were similar in appearance to our gunblades, they referred to their weapons as guns, a term which is now commonplace. So effective were these new weapons on the battlefield, the Queen's Guard decided to specialize in smashing through enemy lines and destroying them swiftly as possible, and thus did they come to be known as gunbreakers. Even after the fall of the Allegan Empire, these techniques were passed down for each new generation, and my clan are the descendants of Gunhildr's royal guard, though I am all that remains. It is my duty to see that the art of the gunbreaker lives on, even if that means entrusting it to an outsider such as yourself. If you like history lessons, you two will get along like a house on fire. I'd best leave it there for the time being. I don't want to overwhelm the lass. The best learning is done in the field. However, as pleasant as Gridania is, I am eager to see what other city-states have to offer. Then may I suggest Ul'dah? Their markets have goods from all over the world, and I'm dying to take a look. Ul'dah it is then. Sophie and I will go on ahead. When you arrive, seek us out. We shouldn't be hard to find. Is that going to be the next class quest, or does it mean right now? I guess it means right now. There's a quicksand. $4.4 million XP to level up. Okay. It's good to finally get away from the noisy marketplace. Not that this watering hole is much quieter, still it is a paradise compared to anything you'll find in Garlean territory. I think he's just in a sour mood because he can't find any work. You're not wrong there, Sophie. I'll keep looking though. Elheim, you'd better train yourself until we meet find our next client. The little luck it'll be soon. Alright. Cool. The next quest is at level 63. It'll be into Stormblood. For now, we have unlocked our new job. Alright. I am going to take a short break and, eat my food. I haven't been able to do that yet. And when I get back, Karanova will be back and we'll be doing Warring Triad. So I'm just going to take like a 5-minute break, eat my food, and I'll be right back, okay? It'll also break up the VOD too, because we're already at the 3-hour mark on this one, and we're going to be going for a while tonight. And if I go over 5 hours, then it just gets harder to edit everything. So, stream's going to go away for 5 minutes, and I'll be right back. See you then, okay? Bye.